Welcome back to 18 Outdoors. Hey, it's time for hunting season. We are getting ready to pull out today. We got the truck all ready. Thanks, Facebook Marketplace. Had to drive to Georgia to get that. Got this back loaded down. Camper's all hooked up, making a walk around. But hey, we're heading out west. Kathy drew that pronghorn antelope, going on public land. Gonna be gone for, hey, at least, we don't even know. We don't have no deadline, so she has the archery stamp so she can archery hunt, and it carries into the gun hunt, which opens October 1st. So, but anyway, final preps. This will be the first time that this Tundra has hauled a camper that far. 20-something hour drive. So got some gas cans back there, everything. I mean, get to test everything out. Hopefully everything goes good. So been 13 years since we've been to Wyoming, so been a while. So we're looking forward to it, and hopefully we're gonna carry y'all along and y'all enjoy this video. It's gonna be, I mean, we'll video all kind of stuff hopefully, and we're looking forward to it. So fixing to load the dogs up. Everything looks good here, so hopefully everything's right. So I'm gonna close this camper and get that done. Got a little bit of might have to adjust on that a little bit, but hey, actually they didn't have a key, but I had the key made for it before I even got home. Ain't that something? So you can get keys made easily. So I'm gonna crank this truck, get it ready, make sure it's bad boy. Hey, this Tundra, of course y'all know we're Toyota fans, so got the Tundra and the 4Runner, 139,000 miles on here. So see if we can get these dogs to start loading up. Got their beds back here. Patch, come on. Patch, come on. Come on, let's go. There's storm a little bit. Get in there a little bit. Go. Get in there. Get in the truck. Get in the truck. Come on, Patch. Get in the truck. Come on. Get in there. Get in there, bed. Come on. Get in there. Patch, get in there. Go. Get in there. Patch, come on. Get in there. Whoop, he's stormed in there. Patch, get in there. Get in there. Good boy. Lay down. A little bit. Get in there. A little bit. Get in there. Get in there. Go. Go. A little bit. Get in there. Go. Get in there. Get in there, girl. A little bit. Go. Come on. You can do it. Get it. Get in there. A little bit. There you go. There they are. They're all loaded up. So we're fixing to head out. So we'll keep y'all updated. Looking forward to it. Hopefully she'll get one flat and be happy. Of course, we'll have a good time regardless, but we'll see. All right, we're pulling out. That's how far we got to go. You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I think I'm gonna
Are y'all ready back there?
Snooze.
Pat, y'all ready back there? Storm, y'all ready? Let's go. Hey, we're heading that way. Hurry up. Can you believe it? We ain't been gone 3 minutes. She forgot the keys to the camper. Hey, you ain't back yet? You forgot it. Hurry up. And it ain't been got Pat. What we gonna do, mama? Blame it on me. But I ain't seen the key to that camper since we bought the thing. So, and she bought it. She's the one that wanted it. Anyway, we'll get on the road there sooner or later. Well, good morning, everybody. This is the second whole day, I guess you could say, of driving. If y'all can figure out where we're at. Look at that big Cabela's ball right there. Right there, Cabela's. out here in the west. So they actually have a campground where you can camp. So we camped here last night. Bunch of people camped. This spot, electric only, but they do have full hookups, and they do have tent camping, free camping right here. So pretty neat, good idea. Of course they charge you, but you don't have to pay like it's first come, first serve. So we booked only, which we didn't get here to probably, I guess, 9 o'clock last night. But anyway, we're fixing to pack up and head toward the town of Douglas and trying to finish up whatever it is we might need. And cooler out here, but I still got shorts on. So again, cool place, cool idea for Cabela's to do that. So basically out here, I mean, that sucker's full. So you can see that's people. I don't know how many RVs and stuff is here. There's a bunch of them, at least 30. So anyway, we're still heading out this way. Everything so far has been all right with the camper being hauled this far. So we're over 1,000 miles now. I think about 1,100 something. So 7.5 miles to gallon as far as the fuel for the old Tundra there. So hey, that's what you get when you buy a Toyota. So power with a lot of gas going. So but anyway, we're having fun so far, but we ain't hunting yet. So we'll keep y'all posted, and we'll see y'all here in a little bit. Hey, we also figured something out this morning so far. What works right here? What's blowing right now?
The heat.
The heat?
The heat.
Do we need the heat out here?
It wind's cold.
You said the wind's cold. Got all the heathens right here. So this is our layout. So Murphy beds tucked back. So that's something I never thought I would like, but it creates a lot of room. Extra 3 seats there, 3 seats there for a shorter camper. Huge refrigerator. Bathroom is manageable. I mean, it's not a luxury size bathroom, but it's got everything in there you need.
It's got what we need in
hey,
there.
You don't spend but just a little bit of time in the bathroom. So, wasted space in the camper to me, even in the house to an extent. Of course, I probably can go in there and look at that counter, and that counter probably looks like our house counter. 14 different kinds of dang face something or other in there.
It's a toothbrush and my toothpaste.
She got 3 toothbrushes.
Yeah.
Hey.
I gotta have it.
She gotta have her stuff. Anyway.
Woman needs their things.
We're fixing to. Patch, you need your things? Patch, say hello. Little bit, say hello. Are y'all liking this so far? Huh? They've been riding in that back floorboard behind the seat in the back seat area of the truck, piled up like mice in a little old fur bed. Just
that bed right there.
That bed right there. They just all 3 of them piled up in that thing, having a good old time. So anyway, see if we can fit coffee and hot chocolate, and we're gonna be out of here. We're going to Cabela's for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna go in there, check it out. Hey everybody, this is our second night
in Wyoming.
Last night, by the time we got through getting everything set up, we wore out. We didn't really do much. So, but tonight we're gonna have a special supper. What we got there, Flossie?
Groupie.
Who?
Groupie. What you call it?
We got some grouper.
Grouper.
Groupie.
Well,
anyway, grouper. Saltwater grouper. So what she's gonna do, we're gonna put a little olive oil on it, rub it down, and then put a little salt and pepper. Then get the air fryer warmed up to about 350. Then
just rub it on there.
Yeah, just rub it on there and then put salt and pepper on it. Then we'll get the internal temp to about 140 degrees. Just make sure it's done, or just get it where it's flaky. Most fish. So anyway, we're all set up. It's daggone been hot.
Horrible.
First 2 days it's been like 80 something degrees, and that sun's rough. But at night it cools off pretty quick. So we've been trying to go through a few things and get everything kind of situated. We had some kind of electrical issue last night. We couldn't get the dang battery to charge right, and Casey's got cool in here a little bit. So.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what the reason is behind that, if it's generator related or what. Because we only got one generator here because the other one, before we left, I tried to get them all running and stuff, and I'd run all the fuel out of them 3 months ago. But anyway, one of them wouldn't start. So it's in the shop. Of course, they called me today and said it's ready. So we already here. But anyway, she gonna get this fish going. You already got salt and pepper on there. So,
350.
350.
Time?
Yeah, probably about 30 minutes. It don't take about 20 to 30 minutes, so we'll check it, make sure anyway. But other than that, we have seen elk like crazy.
I don't know how many. What did I say? 13 or 15 tonight?
Yeah, 13 or so tonight. Then another group come down later, so but they didn't like each other. And they kind of separated. So a few antelope, some white-tailed deer, so bunch of prairie dogs.
Yeah.
So quite a few of them.
Heard a little coyote.
Coyote right before dark night. Golden eagle. So a good variety of stuff. Look at her, she's putting that on there.
Salt and pepper. Front and back. And then we're going to have some good old seasonal butter beans with it.
Butter beans. I'm talking about. Anyway, let's just kick back. We'll show y'all what this look like when it gets done. So we're going to get up and go sit on a little spot in the morning with a crossbow. So see what happens. But it's supposed to be high pressure and then pretty warm until next week sometime or another. So we're gonna fight through it, and we're gonna be here for a while.
So I shoot my antelope.
So she shoots her antelope, or we gotta be back for the fair on the
18th, 17th, 18th, something
18th
like
October. So the last day of gun season is the 15th. So we'll be gone for then. So, all right.
Well, I'm hoping I got my antelope down.
She's already like, I might shoot a doe if I have to. I'm not going home without one.
It took us 3 days to get here. It was horrible. Traffic, road work. Had to stop and sleep in the loves one night.
Oh, fire.
Then we had to stop and sleep in the camellias another night. It was a long drive. I said, well, you just ain't as young as we used to be.
Yeah, well, you know how it is when it starts getting where you don't like driving at night. We just pull somewhere and sleep. And that camper makes it easy. So, anyway, look, she's going to burn the place down.
I know.
Anyway, we're going to get this cooking, and we'll show you what it looks like. 350.
350.
Got them in there, so we're going. Alrighty. Gonna do a little temperature check. See what we got. So we get close to 140, we might turn it over. Make sure it is.
Ready to check it?
Ready? Go. See what we get here. Uh-oh. We passed 140. We fixing to eat. 150. So, and that was at 20 minutes. So,
yeah.
Anyway, look at it. Go ahead and get her out and see what it looks like. The plate right here. Let get her out. That's a big old chunk of meat right there.
Yeah.
Grouper.
Ooh, it may fall apart.
These little spatula thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Boy, that looks good.
And we hungry too. We eat breakfast and that was it.
Look at that, y'all. That looks fantastic. Grouper for supper. Second night in Wyoming with some butter beans. Hey, we're finna eat. We'll keep y'all posted, keep y'all updated. Appreciate y'all watching. And I know it's gonna be Well, it's been a while since we've been putting videos, but we're out here with no signal whatsoever, right?
We have no telly. No telly.
No telephone stuff whatsoever, which is kind of good. So, but anyway, we'll drive to town every 2 or 3 days and kind of check on stuff, make sure everything's kind of all right. So, anyway.
Bald eagle sitting on the fence. Pretty cool. There it goes.
What we trying to do?
Try and walk up on Antelope.
It's a long ways off.
Seen an
2 miles away. One big one and one good one. So we're gonna try it. First attempt.
That's all we can do. Is
That's all we can do. Yeah, we're still having daggum issues at camper barn, inverter or something converter. So anyway, we're gonna have to go to town after she whacks this thing. So
hopefully I will.
elk running out there like wide open. Antelopes way over there. So
Call this elk country.
yeah,
They more elk than anything.
bunch of elk. Well, we'll see more cows, but we're gonna see if we can get down to a ditch and skirt this ditch. Only thing is it had water in it. So, but we're gonna see if we can stay behind some trees and get within 100 yards of it. See if she can whack him with that crossbow with 100 yards. What do you think?
I know I could get him at 50.
Yeah, she did shoot at 50 yesterday. Shot good. So shot a gun at 200 the other day. Good on that. So.
Yeah, that's the furthest I've ever shot.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway.
Back in Alabama, you ain't gonna shoot 200 yards.
Well, you can in some places, but not where we hunt most of the time. Anyway, we'll keep. Sneak up on the antelope. Dang elk in the way. Cause she's right about same general area the antelopes are. Nice bull elk. Don't you wish you had that tag?
Yeah, I do.
You ain't gonna look at the camera?
No.
Why not?
Well, the sun's blinding me for one.
Yeah, we're trying to sneak up on antelope. Elk everywhere.
We've gone a long ways too.
We're 2 miles in probably.
Yeah. Give or take.
Yep. Too bad we didn't have an elk tag. Alrighty folks, we got an update, but she's trying to get ready to talk. Look at the view out here. There's no wind blowing. The wind's not blowing.
Y'all hear that wind?
What happened?
We come a long ways, folks. It got within 184 yards all the way from camp, and we sighted him what, about 1,000 yards?
Probably more.
1,000 plus yards. We got close with a gun, yes, but with crossbow, no.
What all we see getting to them?
Oh, good Lord, we seen mule deer, we seen elk, we seen mama with 2 babies, calves, right?
Calf, cow and calves.
Yeah.
2 different groups of elk.
So there's plenty of wildlife out here.
2 different herds of mule deer. What's them little dog things?
Them little prairie dogs.
Little prairie dogs. Bunch of them suckers. A bunch of other, I mean, we've seen plenty of wildlife so far.
Oh yeah. Today's our first morning of getting out.
Yeah.
And we've seen a bunch.
Yeah. The only negative thing is that Grand Design camper that we got so far ain't been too grand.
No, it's been horrible. We don't get no sleep. 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, got to get up and check the generator, crank the truck.
Yeah, I've had to hook it to the truck. Generator's not, it's not converting 12 volt, and the refrigerator is strictly 12 volt, and it had run the battery dead in like 4 or 5 hours, I guess. But anyway, we're finna go town and
Go town, spend some more money.
maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna try to call somebody and try to get something, but I read through the book. Nothing in the book to tell me anything. Because it automatically ought to be doing it. So, but anyway, we're fixing to head on back. Go to town. All right. See anything?
I don't see something out there.
What do you see? 14-inch antelope.
Big old bush.
Big bush. Look at here, what a dang scrape. I guess that's antelope scrape or something out here in this prairie park. Could be a mule there, but it tore some trees up. You know, it's been a few weeks anyway. Pretty dang cool. There, buddy. Time for an update. What do you think there, Flossie?
Good morning, everybody. It's windy and hot.
Wind is rolling.
They'll walk 2 miles.
Look at this view we got right now. Very nice view. We walked up on a
Nice buck.
nice pronghorn today, so but
With 9 does.
and he was a very good one. She's had a couple of close calls. We were within 90 something yards of one yesterday. So then Of course, y'all already heard about the other stock. So we've seen a few good ones, but they ain't as many as there used to be. We've talked to a couple of locals and stuff, and said they had a bad winter kill, and
said it was slim pickings.
Slim pickings, they say. But you know, we've seen some nice ones, but they ain't that many. And we've covered a lot of territory so far. Wind is rough as usual, and it's been hot. You know, they've had a lot of rain, so that's kind of helped as far as the greenery. So they're kind of scattered. So that kind of makes it a little bit tougher. But either way, she's hanging in there with a crossbow. This is day 3, I think, as far as the hunting that we're done. So got a little bit of people coming in. They've only put out 75 antelope tags in this area, so, and that's total. And this is a big area, so we'll see how that goes and see if the pressure affects us any or what. But we're having a good time. You know, got the camper issue kind of mitigated for now. It's still not fixed, but we're getting through it. You know, so. Buying that bigger battery and a battery charger, which that bigger battery with that solar panel on that camper has made a huge difference. You know, so keeping that done, so we're fine with that. We just just the converter don't work. So, but that big battery and the sun shining out here and with that solar panel has really helped it. So not a major issue right now, right? So anything else there, Flossie?
We're gonna walk way over there.
Way over. I don't know if y'all can see. There's a like a stack of rocks built up on this high point. And the way I understand it from years ago, the Indians or the Native Americans built stacked rocks on some of these high points, and their best areas for scouting bison, you know, or the native buffalo. So we're going to skirt this ridge line around there, peeping over, looking for different groups of antelope. And making around there past that, just kind of get an idea and see what we're seeing, plus save some spots, you know, mark some spots to kind of have a idea of what things are at. We've been marking places where antelope's been, and we've seen big ones and stuff. So we're going to do that, and we'll keep going.
Hey, we finally made it to the top. From way over there, we're come up on this. We think it's handmade by Indians. And they sit up here and look for their animals, which is pretty cool, because up here you can see everything.
Right. Yeah. Is there some kind of travel marker or the way buffalo traveled or something, and they knew this is where they go to sit and look? So, pretty neat. Beautiful view.
Yeah.
About 2.5 miles from camp. So.
And it's still hot.
Still hot. We ain't jumped a deer yet.
We ain't seen nothing since we seen them earlier.
Seen a fresh rub down there, we just seen, but just jumped some antelope accidentally. We didn't want to do that, but one nice buck in that thing. So. Right?
I could have shot it.
Yeah.
It ain't gun season.
Yeah. She's had several, like in gun range, easy gun range, but crossbow, not yet, but we trying.
Well, here we are at this Indian-made rock, and so since me and Michael is Native American Indian, I've decided to put 2 rocks up. Something that we have left in Wyoming. I thought was pretty cool. If I had a marker, I put my name on it.
Got a little pisser out there on the hill. The guy lighted. You'll see him. gun open. I don't know if we've seen him before. You see him?
I don't see him.
He's coming down the hill. He might come this way, we'll see. Everybody, it's opening morning about 9:15, and this is the gun hunt, opening morning. We're in our little hidey hole right here. Kathy's tucked in. We've already seen a couple small antelope. Then the big group that's got the big buck in it has been staying 400 plus yards out. Kathy shot one time, and they didn't even know. I actually didn't mean for her to shoot. I thought, I just asked her, could you see him? And when I said, can you see him? She shot. But anyway, they're over there about 400, 500 yards, and there's a doe in heat or something. A big buck chasing her around like crazy. So what we're fixing to do, we're fixing to get up and try to make a stalk over there, because with the dogs at the camp, we plan on hunting until 10 or 11 and then getting back, because it's been hot, getting hot. We didn't have 2 generators. So what we're going to do is get up, we're going to make a sneak over here and see if she can get within 300 yards or so like that. So we'll see what happens. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hey, open. Alrighty, y'all. We had some crazy stuff going on. Anyway, we're pretty sure she just shot one, but there was some confusion kind of going on. Maybe some miscommunication on my part. But anyway, that big buck was chasing a dadgum doe around out there like crazy. And then Kathy he was just all over the place, wasn't stopping. She said he wasn't stopping, and she's kind of getting a little antsy, I guess. But anyway, all of a sudden this other buck come running down. I said, there's another buck. And it ain't been, I barely had got them words out of my mouth. Pow! Then you hear a whop. And I think he took off running wide open, and the rest of them run out there and they kind of stopped and looked back. So we're fixing to go. What do you think?
I think he's down. I heard that pop.
Pull that mask down a little bit.
I heard that pop.
So she heard that pop. So 200 plus yards, maybe 250 or something like that. We ain't too sure yet, but anyway.
You said it was 250.
So that's what the rangefinder was showing. Man, the sun's kind of funky, and trying to range out here in this dadgum west is rough at times. It's not as easy as people think.
And that wind.
And the wind, something else.
That wind is hard.
Anyway, we're fixing to go see, and hopefully, got a goat down.
Now,
Hopefully we got a goat down.
I'm positive.
You positive?
I'm positive.
She's
I had
positive.
them crosshairs right on there.
Oh, right on him?
Right on him.
On the shoulder, behind the shoulder?
Right on that heart.
Right on the heart?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyway, we're fixing to go look out. It's been a dadgum exciting morning, because we've seen
A bunch
of antelope. I mean, it's been crazy. And it's like the plan, that where our nest in there where we're set up at, the plan, like we've been seeing these antelope come here every dadgum morning for like 4 mornings in a row, same spot. So anyway, we're fixing to go see. Y'all hang on. All right, Flossie, what happened?
It's October the 1st. This morning we got up and got up here about 5, 5:30, something like that.
Yeah.
And started seeing antelope. Couldn't get no shot. Finally we seen the biggest that I've been wanting to get. Well, I ended up not getting him.
This one come running in.
Yeah.
I said, there's another buck come running in. And she actually missed.
Yeah, I shot at the biggest.
blowing real hard. So, but that other one come running out. So another buck's come running in. Next thing I know, I hear a shot, and you hear like a pop.
Yeah.
She says, I think I hit it. So anyway, they all run out there, and they stopped, kind of looked, and was kind of wondering about it. But anyway, that's a fine job, Flossie.
Hey, I'm proud of him. It's my first one.
Yeah, he's nice.
He was 200-something yard shot. That's something
Like 210 or something.
yeah, 210 yard shot. I ain't never shot nothing 210 yards. So hey, I dropped it. So I'm proud.
Yeah, you got it flat, didn't you, baby?
Yeah. That's awesome.
Now what we got to do?
Oh, now the work begins. And I got a walking stick somewhere, and I've got our backpack somewhere.
Yeah, bunch of stuff.
Because we were sitting in little chairs watching them, and we finally decided just to go in a ditch and just walk. And it's windy. Oh my gosh! I mean, the wind is something else.
All right, we're going to get in field dressed. We got over a mile back to camp. So good job, baby. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Well, good morning, everyone. Here it is, October the 1st. Me and Michael's been out here for a little over a week, and been stalking with crossbow. Could never get a shot on one. Come close, but not close enough. And so we decided to bring us some chairs down here at that tree over there in that area. And we got down here about 30 minutes before daylight this morning, maybe a little earlier. And right off the bat, I seen a little one coming off the bank up there. And I was like, no. Went long, here comes another one. Well, went long after that, here come a bunch of them. Here come that big one we've been watching from camp. And he was 400 yards, and that wind was a whooping. Michael said, can you get him in the scope? And I said, yep. Well, I got him in the scope, but shot over him. Luckily, I didn't scare them off. They stayed right there. Well, we decided to stalk, and so we just went through these little drainages you could see out through there, and got up in that sage. And I seen that big one again, so I stopped and took another shot. I didn't get a shot on him. Michael said, here come another one. Well, I ended up shooting and getting this bad boy right here. I'm happy with him. 240, 250 yard shot with my Bagura. Awesome. Now Michael's going to get the deer thing so we can get him to the processing. Great hunt.
What are you doing, Flossie?
Get my antelope out of here. I worked hard for this.
Get him, baby.
We go from a 7-point buck in Alabama to this nice antelope in Wyoming. Opening day.
Opening day. 7-point was last year.
Well, last year.
Earl left up that hill. Still got a ways to go.
Good God.
Get him, baby. Hey, I can't do everything. You shoot him, you got to get him out. I did gut him for you.
Yeah.
Look at her, she got that pack and stuff and behind the harness. She's ready to go.
I got my backpack, got my
Stop, let's look at this hat. We're going to have to do some kind of re-release on this hat and pull it, get them flat on there. Specialty item. Old school Southern outdoorsman. See the truck?
Yeah.
Well, keep going. Put him on the truck. Put him on the truck, folks. Right through that ant bed.
Yep. Yeah.
Go up on there. That woman's proud right there now. I'm proud of her too. Y'all hear me? I'm proud of her too. Hey everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, we really appreciate y'all watching this video, and right now we want to talk about how you can do a hunt like this, or how hard it is maybe, or what all we suggest. But anyway, this is a Wyoming public land pronghorn hunt, and you you know, most of y'all know, and of course, we've had a little bit of history out here, so we're kind of familiar with this area. But I mean, it's something anybody can easily do. So, you know, they've changed things over the years. You know, used to there were more animals out here, I guess. I don't know if they over harvested or weather or some kind of money situation going on or whatever. But anyway, the tag for non-residents in a lot of states now are harder to get. Let's just say that. So what I suggest and what we suggest is you pick out a state or an area that you would like to go to and research how to buy preference points. You know, Wyoming is very easy. With most states now, you got to set up like a personal account, you know, with a conservation ID number and some other things, and set it up, and then start buying preference points. They'll have a time frame. You got to buy them every year. Like for antelope points in Wyoming, I think it's $30-something a year to buy a preference point. You know, elk and deers are higher. So, but anyway, I've been buying Kathy preference points because she wanted to come hunt antelope Wyoming since it's been 13 years, and she had a chance then that just couldn't get a real good shot on one. And some other issue things happened that we ended up having to leave. But this year, you know, it worked out fantastic. So, but again, just buy preference points. Pick out an area how you can message me and or us, and also there are hunting groups or little companies that you can subscribe to or be a membership of, and they'll put in, you fill out a thing of what you're interested in and all that, and they'll put in drawing stuff for you or make suggestions for you. There's different companies that do it different ways. You know, some of them want you to put the money up. Some of them with that membership, they'll front some of the money to get you drawed, and then when you get drawed, you pay for the tag and stuff and be ready. So one of the very awesome benefits of buying preference points is you're not really guessing on how you're gonna when you might draw. So if you just do blind draws where you're just putting in every year, you know, you might not be ready to go that year when you get drawn. So with a preference point system, you can research and see how many points it's taken to draw as an area, and you can be ready to put in and know, hey, you're probably gonna go, so you'll have your money mitigated or time off, vacation, or whatever. So it's not hard, and it's like here, like where we're camping at, it's daggone amazing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we carry this camper up here, even though we've got some issues going on with the camper. We've had a fantastic time. We're working on 2 weeks right now being here. We've seen elk, whitetail, mule deer, antelope,
rabbits.
I mean, prairie dog, rabbits, everything. I mean, a bunch of stuff right here from our camper. I mean, with an amazing view, and you know, the weather was kind of hot to start with, but now it's cooled off into the probably 40s.
I think it's colder than that.
So anyway, it's, you know, a little windy, but I mean, we haven't seen 8 people in 2 weeks out here. I mean, and a majority of them is not right here where we camped at. So so
they're just driving through.
They're just driving through. We're 2 miles off of a main travel road. We're on a dang 2-track road, or a logging road. You could basically say just a 2-track road that goes up through the prairie to through farmland, camped by old home place. You know, a barn and stuff like that that's been here forever. So I mean, and it's basically like a vacation. If we want to go hiking, we just take off and go hiking. I mean, if we want to go drive to town. Town's an hour and a half away pretty much, because of how rough the roads are. You can't really go that fast, but it's just, I mean, we've enjoyed the whole time. The dogs have been fine. You know, it's just, so we highly recommend y'all doing stuff like that. And you know, we're whitetail hunters. That's our main thing we love doing. But doing stuff like this kind of refreshes your brain, refreshes your hunting thought process, because you're doing something different. You know, the spot and stalking, you're navigating different types of terrain, you know, and paying attention to how the wind is, how it's affecting stuff. So it's been very unique, and we really, you know, suggest that y'all, if you can or if you want to do something like that, start planning now, because you know, you can do something while you're still working. Like we're retired now, so we can do pretty much what we want to do, you know, as long as we got the money, you know, of course. But anyway, I mean, do it, you know. And again, you know, message us, call us, or whatever, and we'll suggest how we do it, or offer our thoughts on it, and give you any kind of help that we can. So what have you thought about it?
Oh, I loved it. Yeah, I mean, we stalked Antelope for 4 days with my bow. Couldn't get no shot. Then the first morning, October the 1st, I was able to take a nice, and I wanted a heart shape, and that's what I got. So, 250-yard shot. I was tickled to death.
Yeah. I mean, women, are getting more involved in, in the hunting things, and there's more husband and wives or couples teams, they're doing this stuff, and doing it together, and we enjoy it immensely. I mean, it's just,
it's something we do.
Something we do, and something, we carry dogs with it, and we love it. So, again, we highly suggest y'all, if y'all want to do something like that, start planning to do it. Don't wait too long. Don't get where you're too old. I mean, because you never know what's going to happen. You don't never know what's going to happen tomorrow. So start planning for this stuff now. You can still buy preference points till the end of this month, October, in Wyoming for antelope, deer, and elk. So if you want to do that, and maybe some other extreme species that's hard to draw, like mountain goat and stuff like that, you can do that too. But it takes a lot of points for them. So, but anyway, I mean, do it. We suggest it. No issues. We have no kind of safety issues. No, I mean, it was just.
No, everything's just been great.
Yeah, and we're out here, and I'm telling you about.
Middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we're 60-something miles from a town, and we drove back at night the other night, and we seen one vehicle, and that was when we first turned off of a paved road, and that was the only vehicle we seen for 50 miles coming back to camp.
And then we got back to camp, we had, I think it was 9 white-tailed deer right at the fence, and several of them were bucks.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, within 75 yards of the campers. Anyway, again, we appreciate y'all watching this video, and please like, subscribe, share, and tell everybody. We still got some gear stuff if y'all need some shirts or whatever. The book's still on Amazon, Secrets to Taking Mature Bucks on Public Land. Look that up if you're still interested in that. We appreciate everybody that has bought them, and I mean, we appreciate all y'all support, immensely. And hey, this is why we do it. Why we film this stuff is for y'all, to show y'all and help y'all. If you want to do stuff like this is why we do it. I mean, it's not. I mean, if we can do it, pretty much anybody can do it. And don't get over, like Kathy starts getting a little bit what do you call that?
Antsy.
She gets a little antsy. So, but patience. You can ask her. Hey, we had ice packed in her backpack that morning, because I was confident that that she was gonna get a shot, and make it happen, and she was still like,
Well, it's the first time I've ever shot off a stick before, and it's the first time I've ever shot over 200 yards, and I was questioning myself.
No question.
But then when I put them crosshairs on there and I heard that pow, I knew.
Yep.
And it was a perfect heart shot.
Perfect heart shot.
And so I was tickled to death.
Anyway, hey, we're gonna cut out of here. Get this video where y'all can watch it for too long. But again, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all immensely. Hey, deer season in Alabama and a lot of places in the world now or country, it's started. So good luck to y'all, and get them flat. And we're fixing to be deer hunting when we get back home. We'll see y'all. Thank y'all.
Get them flat. Can't wait to get to Alabama.
See y'all.